What do you think you would have done?
I just would have froze.
Excuse me?
I would have froze.
Were you afraid of that?
Yes, I was very afraid of that. I was terrified of them actually getting out of the room.
And confronting you with a weapon?
Objection needed.
Sustained.
Question was, what did you think you would have been able to do if they had confronted you with a weapon?
Nothing.
Now, do you recall as you were going into the den, Mr. Menendez, do you recall thinking something about what your parents were about to do?
Yes.
And what was the thought that flashed through your head?
That they were going to take my gun.
Take the gun that you were going in?
It was this stupidly big thing, and it was just I thought they were just going to grab it.
At what point?
As soon as I walked in the door.
Did you think they were armed at that point? Did you think they were not armed, or did you not think about that either way?
I had thought they were armed, but as I was running toward the foyer, I just remember thinking, they're going to get it. They're going to get this. They're going to get this.
They're going to get the gun?
Yeah.
Now, after you entered the den, what do you remember happening?
I just remember firing.
And did you aim in any particular place?
It was just in front of me.
And where were you standing?
I was standing, I guess, in front of the coffee table.
I can't hear you.
I was standing in front of the coffee table.
In front of the coffee table, how did the coffee table line up with the television set in that room?
It's right in front of the television set. Not right in front, but in front of it.
And were you between the television set and the coffee table, or were you between the coffee table and the couch?
No, I was between the television set and the coffee table.
And how close to the coffee table were you? Do you recall?
I don't recall. I wasn't close.
Were you closer to the television set?
Yes.
Now, when you went into the room, how soon did you start firing?
Immediately.
And when you came to this position between the television set and the coffee table, did you keep moving while you were firing, or at some point did you stand still?
I don't remember. I guess I kept moving. I had just run into the room. I guess I kept moving. I don't remember. All I remember is firing.
When you say you were in between the coffee table and the television set, at what point was that?
That was after I finished firing.
That's where you wound up?
Yeah.
You said you were firing directly in front of you.
Yes.
If you're moving from the doors to the area with the TV and the coffee table, are you firing at the bookcases, which are directly in front of you?
No.
Or am I not understanding what you're saying?
I was just firing as I went into the room. I just started firing.
In what direction?
In front of me.
What was in front of you?
My parents.
So you were firing at your parents?
Yeah.
And was Lyle to your right or to your left?
He was to my right. He was to my right.
And could you tell when you first went through the doors where your parents were?
They were in front of us.
Where were they in relation to the furniture in the room?
Behind the coffee table. My dad wasn't, but my mom was.
When you say your dad wasn't behind the coffee table, where was he?
The coffee table ended before the couch, I believe, and he was in that area. In front of the couch, a little bit to its left, I think. I don't remember. I mean, I just saw this figure, which I think I knew was my dad, and he was right there.
And did you see another figure besides the figure of your dad?
Yes.
And what was that figure's position when you first came into the room?
To my dad's right.
To your dad's right?
Yes.
And did you get in front of that figure? Did you get to a place where you were in front of that figure?
Yes.
Okay, and now, am I in front of you right now?
Yes.
All right, we're not directly lined up.
No.
But I am You're in front of me, I'm in front of you, correct?
Yes.
And do you know if you lined up directly with that second figure or if you were off to the side?
I don't know. I don't know. I just walked into the room, I just started firing, and I don't know. I didn't think about these things. I didn't think, where was this, where was that? I just started firing, and I don't know.
Okay. Did you fire at the second figure? Did you fire at the first figure? Do you know if you fired at both?
I don't know.
Did you ever get any closer to either of the figures than the area between the television and the coffee table?
What?
You don't understand my question?
No.
Let's start again. How far away from the coffee table were you when you remember firing right in front of you?
I was as close as I was. I didn't think about it.
Well, were you...
I know I ended up 2 or 3 feet away.
2 or 3 feet away from what?
The coffee table.
2 or 3 feet away from the end of the coffee table or from the side of the coffee table?
From the middle of the coffee table. The coffee table had 2 ends. I was 2 or 3 feet away from the center.
So you were 2 feet away from the edge of the coffee table?
The edge of the center.
So say this is the coffee table.
Yes.
You're 2 feet back from it.
Yes.
You don't want to come right out and alert it. Actually,
And that's where you were, you say you ended up?
Yes.
And were you farther away before that point?
Excuse me?
You say you ended up there.
Yes.
Where were you coming from? What
The
direction?
door.
So you went from the door to there,
Yes.
instead of the label name,
just across the room. You didn't go forward and back, like towards and away from the coffee table?
No.
You said you were closer to the TV than the coffee table. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. It's not a whole lot of room.
Well, Mr. Menendez, the television set is more than 4 feet away from the coffee table, isn't it?
Probably 4 feet, and I was standing in the middle, 2 feet away from each. You're asking
Menendez.
me to remember these things that I don't.
The coffee table's about 12 feet away from the coffee table. The TV is about 12 feet away from the coffee table, wasn't it?
12 feet away?
It's completely across on the far wall of the room, isn't it?
so there's 2 at the top.
Yes, but the coffee table's in the center of the room.
Okay.
The coffee table was not 12 feet away from the TV. It was maybe 4 to 6 feet.
And so you were equidistant between the TV and the coffee table? Is that what
Yes,
you think? More
that's
or
what I-
less?
More or less.
However far it might have been.
Yes.
And when you ended up, wherever you ended up, was the firing over?
Yes.
And what
Yes.
had stopped the firing? Why did it end?
I just fired as much as I could.
And how much was as much as you could? Did you empty the gun or
Every
did
shell I had.
And after you had done that, did something happen?
Yes. Yes.
No, I sure don't. I'm clean up.
When after you had stopped firing, was the condition of the room
It might be
different
HBO.
than when you started?
Yes.
What was different about the condition of the room, not the
You know
people?
what it is? Oh, man.
I didn't really see the condition of the people. I just saw there was a lot of smoke. It was dark. There was light coming in from the hallway, from the TV, and it was real eerie. The TV was illuminating lights,